Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Ezequiel Tovar leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gap, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Sung-Yun Song now at the plate. Man at second.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch. And another ball. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Tatis, the runner at second with one away. Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's Manny Machado. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Padres with the run-scoring double, and the home team down a run. Back here in Denver, starting on the mound in this one, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
This is Willie Castro. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Colorado's DH, Zach Veen. Lifted in the air, right center field. Squeezes it. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. Next offering upstairs. The Padres up by a run as we play game one of this 4-game series. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. Here's a 1-1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. And the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Righty delivers. Not close with that one. And the count is even 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Ty France.
Kicks and deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. In position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
One down, base is empty. Upstairs.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Two strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner on at first with one gone. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a sac bunt here. Throws to first in time. Out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Man on second, 2 down. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. 3-2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Sung-Yun Song. Next pitch is outside. Merrill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. up next. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Kyle Harris. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Next for Colorado, Kyle McCann. 1-1 now. High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Batting in, the left field.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 3-2. On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Under it, hauls it in for the out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A massive home run. his 11th of the year. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Ty France. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Center field, moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Edouard Julien. Next offering is down low. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Willie Castro. Hard hit left side. Play at the plate. Got him.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
And a pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning. Start of the 4th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, number 21.
The 1-1.
Ball.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Second base, Jake.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Freeman drifts towards it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. In the air, right field, Moniak settles under this one. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. One away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one a little bit high. It's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-3.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Caros digging in for the Rockies. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. The Padres leading by a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
On the ground at first, they get 1. Goes to second, safe there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Into center, base hit, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on the move, pitch is high. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Freeman pulls that one down, and there's 1 away.
Now that designated hitter, Sung-Kyu.
So here's the Padres DH, Sung-Yun Song. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. The 1-1. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as they see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. And another ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Wouldn't chase that time. Manny Machado waiting for a turn at the plate. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And that's just foul. Two on, 1 out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Freeland gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Brandon Young.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now Machado up here. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Song, the runner at third. Tatis over at second. Yelich over at first with 1 away. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Line drive, could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Coming home. He's in there. 3-run score. And they lead by 3.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Ripped to third. Slings to first, and Castellanos is out. They limit the damage here, but 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Here's a speed threat, Edouard Julien. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
On the ground, France. And he takes it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Zach Veen in for a strike. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back here in Denver, now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. That one felt good. It's 8-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. The wind of the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Pitch. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
I've caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fastball for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Struck him out looking. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now 8-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Tatis to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Number 9.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there, ball 2. Line drive, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and just foul. And a pitch. Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That is the inning. So one left for Colorado. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Rusty Pettit getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels. And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Puts it away for the out. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Ty France. 2 outs and a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and he breaks his bat. The throw to first, and the inning is over. Padres leave one, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 1.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kyle McCann digging in for the Rockies. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
And now 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
McCann aboard here at first with nobody out. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Man at first, Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. And now the lefty. That one in there across the letters. The Rockies down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Willie Castro falling behind 2-1. The Padres leading by 4 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Nick Castellanos. On its way to the corner, Moniak on his way over. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter.
And a 1-1. Left field. As this one sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Tovar. Sends it across to first, and that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Colorado's DH, Zach Veen. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drifts towards it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Ball to strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Ripped to short. Tatis to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. At the belt and fires.
That's ball 3.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton and everything.
So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Mickey Moniak. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Tatis handles that chance. He's in there. First and second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Kyle Harros. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. The 1-2. And another ball. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the DH for the Padres, Sung-Yun Song. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one not close, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, spread out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 9-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So they turn things over to the righty, Rusty Pettit. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Misses outside. Now 2-2. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Right-handed reliever. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's Manny Machado now. Next offering way off the plate. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Keegan Thompson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. This one high in the air to left center. Freeman sizing this one up, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 10-4 score. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the Rockies catcher, Kyle McCann. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit. And the righty deals. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over. He's 2 outs away. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The Padres up big in this one. They're the last half of inning number 9. And they'll do it again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yelich makes the ground. 2 down.
Number 6.
So they're down to their final out. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. This one popped up. Cronenworth gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game 1 of the series on the road. I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak. 10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Fernando Tatis Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, number 18.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jay Bowen. On the ground to third. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Sung-Young Song, the next up for the Padres. No. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Beck settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hit on the ground might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Amador over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod on the mound, Michael King.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Next for Colorado, Adael Amador. Wouldn't chase that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Sheets sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. The Rockies strand 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Christian Yelich. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one hooked foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a pop-up. Castro snags it. One up, one down.
That is it. The third baseman.
Here's Machado.
Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. One out, base is empty. To third, Amador. Machado out on the play.
Batting fifth. The first baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Two outs.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Freeman going back on this one. And that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
The left fielder, Jordan Beck.
And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right there.
He steps on the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Coors Field, here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out to center. Freeman moving under it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That takes care of Cronenworth. And there's two down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Two outs. Out to short, Ritter. Jump throw. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the diamond.
Back here in Denver, and stepping in is the speedy Edouard Julien. The count 2-1. And another ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
So digging in, Ryan Ritter. And the pitch. That one out to right. Castellanos gets under it. He makes the grab. 2 away. This is Willie Castro. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Not even close there. The count now 2-2. And that one almost got him. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Jay Bowen. The pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. Righty delivers. Now fly ball to right center. Doyle makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Sung-Hyun Song. Here's a 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
It's a good take.
4th inning underway, no score. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next is the Padres.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Kicks and deals. Curveball over for a called strike.
1-2.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Song leads off first with 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. And now Christian Yelich. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Adael Amador. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now it's the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one ripped. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away, that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and now 2 gone.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. The wind and the pitch.
Outside, ball 2.
That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Puts a bunt down. Fires to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. And fouled off. That one missed. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now Freddie Fermin. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. The Padres looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Bounced up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So the lineup flips over. Jay Bowen, the next up for the Padres. Two on, 2 outs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. Still no score. Now into the ball game on defense, Luis Campusano. He takes over behind the plate. Now here is Zach Veen.
The designated hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. On to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. And here is Edouard Julien. The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
He's got it. 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies. 2 outs. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. That one hammered center field. Boyd going back. And caught on the warning track. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Sung-Yun Song. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. And that one is in for a strike. This one in the air center field. Freeman sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's outside. Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's a strike in the outside corner. On a line out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And now it's Christian Yelich. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped to right down the line. And that's just foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Castro sends it to first. And that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. Bounce to third. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Outside low. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And we're still knotted at 0. Top of inning number 7. And now here is Manny Machado. And that's outside. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
So up next, Gavin Sheets. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
In the air to left, down the line. 2 down.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Nick Castellanos, the next up for the Padres. The wind of the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Freeman has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. Ground ball up the middle. Cronenworth. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Zach Veen. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Ryan Feltner taking over on the mound.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Jake Cronenworth digs in now. And a pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Castro sends it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jay Bowen. And he pops up the bunt. Amador brings it in with a nice running grab. Sung-Yun Song now at the plate. Man at second. That one drilled left field. And that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So, runner at second. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Line, and that's a base hit. Song rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's safe. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
2-1.
Pitch gets away. And save. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
Kind of a dagger right there with the insurance run scoring on the wild pitch. And at this stage in the game, you're just out there trying to keep it close and give your guys a chance to make a comeback. But that right there isn't going to help morale.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Beck makes the catch, inning over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. Got him looking. 1 away. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
The Rockies trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Willie Castro will hit next. Mason Miller comes on trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 2 outs. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Machado fires across the diamond. What a play. Inning over. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
The first baseman, Gavin.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And here it comes. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Luis Campusano digs in now. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1. In the air out to center. Should have this one. And that'll do it. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Adael Amador. Here's a 1-1. In the air of the infield. Machado settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 9.
So digging in, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now, Hunter Goodman. That's hard hit on the line. Yelich makes the play. Runner tags from third. Oh, the throw is over his head. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Right-handed reliever. They're down to their final strike. The Rockies down to their final strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. A swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaubel. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. Three